So today I wanted to talk about something involving the content we put out on the channel, Batman Arkham, Batman content in general, and just sort of stuff that I cover. Now, recently I've noticed this trend, and there's a few different trends with this. One is this idea that WB Games in Montreal is taking too long to get to this announcement, and I don't care anymore. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. It's been, what, 2 months? I believe September 25th or 26th when it was first teased, when anything was teased, and it wasn't even a concrete tease, with the whole bat signal on the side of the building and the hidden bat symbols. And then, obviously, Scott Snyder retweeting and saying, wait for it, hashtag beware the Court of Owls, then deleting that. It's been a couple months, and I get that you don't want to wait a couple months in today's world of instant satisfaction and gratification of everything right now. I get to basically go online and see new posts and new content, new everything right now. I don't want to wait. I understand that. I think it's a little silly, I'm going to be honest, but if you really don't care anymore, that's fine. You don't care. I can't make you. Neither can WB Games Montreal. Do I think that they should actually move on and tease this game fully, release a trailer, say what they're working on? Yeah, I do. But I'm also not in marketing, and people are paid a lot more than me to figure that stuff out. So here's why I wanted to look at this. If it was just people not caring about that game, whatever. I don't really care. But it's sort of just become this toxic behavior that I generally ignore, and in the future I'm going to ignore, but thought I would address a little bit here in this video. Because people are just getting triggered at absolutely every turn about this game. And it's not most people. I would say most people are either in the boat of, I'm hopefully excited. I hope something comes out of this and it's not like that Damian Wayne game that gets canceled. Or they're like, it's been a long time since an Arkham game. If a new one came out, I'd play it. But if it didn't, oh well. That's kind of the majority of people, and that's the boat I'm in. I would love a new game to come out. Am I excited about the possibility? Yeah, absolutely. Have I used the possibility as a way to talk about something I care about and try to grow this community? Yeah, I have. I'm not ashamed of that because I want to talk about this. This is something that matters to me. So why shouldn't I be talking about it? And people have sort of let this toxic attitude seep into the community a little bit, and just sort of comments on YouTube in general. And I wanted to look over some of them that are just very silly to me. We're going to start out with a softball. I've removed all names from these just because I don't really want people, witch hunting these people. One of the first ones I got was bro, this game has not even been announced yet, and you've made 12 top 5 videos already. Not trying to be negative, but come on. So here's the thing. I don't ever want to sound entitled, and you know what? Normally I don't address just super negative stuff in general, and this is by far the least negative response I've gotten in this vein, but I can make videos about whatever I want to. And I ask people to leave likes and comments when they enjoy the video, and if you look at those metrics, people do enjoy them. I get so many comments asking me for more videos like this, more talking about a potential Batman Arkham game. This is what people in the community want to see. Now, do I want to talk about it every single day of the week? No, I don't. That's why I do other things. I branch out. I talk about other games. I made my videos about Jedi Fallen Order. I make my article videos talking about different Batman and DC takes. I'm going to soon be releasing some new 5 things it did right and did wrong, like with the Marvel Spider-Man game, the Batman Telltale game, the Infamous games, not in any specific order because I don't know which one I'm going to do first. I do other stuff. But you know what? A lot of the times, I'm just saying, and I'm not complaining, people don't watch that stuff as much as they watch this. This is what people want to see a lot of the time, and I try to do both. I try to balance what I want to do with what people want to see, and in the middle, land in the middle. Because it's I want to make these videos. I also want to make the other branching out videos. And then I also want to make what people want to see. So I do both. If you don't like this content, feel free to watch the other content or watch someone else. I'm sure you can find a YouTuber who's not as big of a disappointment to you as I clearly am. Honestly, I don't want to say get lost because I appreciate having people in this community. This community has actually, if you join up with things like Reddit or even our other social media, And even down in the comments, this community is very friendly. People have made me feel a lot better and like people care about what I have to say. Here's another one much further down that line. Ugh, move on. Nice capitalization. There is not such a thing, nice, as new Batman Arkham game, and is not like the Batman Arkham franchise need another game. Batman's story is finished. Or what? Do you want this franchise turn in something like Call of Duty with a new game every year? Well, first off, here's the thing. It's been like 5 years almost now. I believe it was June or July 20-something. June 23rd, 2015. You probably heard me clicking because I don't remember dates since the last one came out. So unless Call of Duty is releasing every 5 years, I don't think this is turning into Call of Duty. And, wait, no, Modern Warfare just came out, so it's not. I'm a big Batman fan. In fact, I would go so far to say that I am more Batman fan than you. I don't understand why that's something to brag about, but okay, sure, let's just give that to you. Let's say that you're more of a Batman fan than me. I don't know how that adds credibility to your argument. Since I read even the first of the old comic books, you read the Golden Age. Congratulations, anyone with an internet connection can go to one of several websites where all of those Golden Age comic books are categorized and chronicled online for free and read the Golden Age stuff. I don't know what you're looking for from me. I love the character, and that's why I know he doesn't need a new game. Okay, that's fine. You think he doesn't need a new game. That's a fair opinion. But then someone said that this person sounded stupid for their comment, and his response was, I don't give a shit what you, a 12-year-old weeaboo, which was spelled wrong, say. Go back to do your homework, little brat, before your mum smack your ass. Wow. So I gotta say, that's a weird kink for you to have. I'd like to direct you to just a little known franchise, 50 Shades of Grey. If you're into stuff like this, my man, you can definitely check that out. The channel's probably not the place for that. I don't want to get, banned, so I'm not going to give you 50 Shades of Grey clips, but I'm sure you can find them on YouTube. Another comment was, LOL, I will laugh so hard when you finally realize that there is no such thing as a new Batman Arkham game. Again, I'll say the same thing again. I can talk about whatever I want to, and you can't do anything about it. But second off, let's say there's not a Batman Arkham game. Let's say it just gets canceled, or let's say WB Montreal was somehow trolling. They just thought, you know what? Corporate suicide is a good idea. Let's just piss off probably the biggest fan base of our WB properties with Batman and troll them. Let's say there's nothing. So what? I'm not going to say I don't care at all, but that would not devastate me. I have 4 amazing games, and if I want to play it, I have Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate too, which isn't bad. It's just fine. I have like 5 games in this franchise, multiple comic books. I'm fine. I'll definitely still keep talking about Batman and Batman games in general, even if this doesn't happen. So I'm glad you have such a, I guess, odd sense of humor. I hope you're entertained. Again, not sure what you're looking for here, but, you do you, buddy. And then we have a comment like this. I'd prefer if you'd stop making these clickbait rumor videos until we get actual confirmation from the devs or a trailer that this game actually exists. This channel is trash rumor videos at best. Get a day job, fam. So I have, let's see. So I have 2 day jobs other than the channel. And then I make money off the channel too, which I know cardinal sin. How could a YouTuber say that they make money? That's awful. But you know what? I probably work a lot harder and a lot more hours than you, and I'd assume that if you have time to just go around negatively whining on comment sections of different videos about a fictional character, you should probably look at getting your life in order more than I should. That's just my idea, though. So why did I take a look at this? I mean, is it basically just reading mean comments? Sure, but I get comments all the time calling me like the F word, basically someone who would ride on a not full-length bus. I try to be nice and not even say a lot of these things that people call me because I just think it's unnecessary and unreasonable and ad hominem and silly. And you know what? Once in a while, I fire back. Now, normally it's sarcastic. I really don't call people names just because I think it's silly to do. And I'm not, 5. I'm not a toddler or a super entitled a-hole. So I don't really go there. But I just think this whole thing is funny. I think it's funny that people are just so upset and mad about this WB Games Montreal thing. Guess what? Games take time to make. 5 years, it's not even a development cycle because obviously there was a game canceled in the middle if any of those things are true, and they appear to be true. So it's not even a 5-year development cycle for this game. It's probably more close to 3, if even. And that's not actually that long of a game development cycle. We've seen games take 10 years to make. Now that's insanity, and I don't think this will take that long, but what are you so anxious about? Like, what is it that it's like, if this isn't announced at the VGA Awards, if this isn't announced at the Video Game Awards this month, it's trash. I don't need it. Or like, it's been too long. It's been 5 years. I'm done. I hate you as a content creator. I don't get it. Are people really that wrapped up in this stuff? I mean, I legitimately consider one of my jobs talking about this. I'm very passionate about it, but I don't think I've ever gotten angry at someone based on their take of it. I mean, hey, someone could come up and say, like, you know what, the entire Batman Arkham series is garbage and I hate it. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I want to listen to people's takes on stuff. I want to be informed on what other people think, especially if it's logical and has reasoning behind it. But why do you put so much stock into what I say if you really dislike my take that much? That's sort of what I want to know. And why are you so mad about a game that's in development? Or hey, let's assume it's not. So what? The end. I am allowed to talk about and speculate about what I would want in another Batman Arkham game. I have a severe stutter. But people act like you just have to talk about what they want to see. Now, I love getting recommendations on this channel of what to talk about. But when it comes down to something like, you're a moron for talking about this, guess what? I don't care what you think anymore. You've gone immediately to ad hominem, or you've gone immediately to an insult. Why should anyone listen to you? And in fact, people in the comments who do like the videos are probably going to dogpile you. Now, I ask people not to do that. Don't dogpile people. It's mean. It's unnecessary. But people are going to. I mean, like, what is the point of you coming in and starting a fight, kicking a hornet's nest? I just don't see the reasoning here. I think a lot of the times it's this idea of like, well, this guy has 7,000 subs. He can't fire back. He's bigger than me. He'd be punching down. No, if you come in and call me an idiot, dude, I can mercilessly tear you apart if I want to. Hey, I can even put you on blast in a video with your screen name if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Because I consider myself at least above that behavior, and I really try to be. And every day I just sort of look at this constant negativity flow and I think, do I really deserve this for what you consider to be a bad take about a fictional guy who dresses up like an animal and fights crime in a fictional world? Now, is it something I'm passionate about? Yeah, but that's a pretty silly thing to treat another human being poorly over. I don't know. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I'm pretty much done, like, addressing these things. Like, if you come in with some stupid comment, like, and I'm just going to call it just a dumb take. Like, your gameplay is awful. Or, this game is not announced yet. How could you talk about this? Or, your channel's dumb. I don't like you. Get job. You know what? Piss off. I don't care anymore. You can come in. I'm either going to mute you or I'm going to ignore you. Or you know what? People in the comments section will probably reply to you and tear you apart and I can't stop them. Do I ask them not to? Yeah. Do I still see it happen? Yeah. I'm not a hall monitor, buddy. So when you come in picking a fight and you get one from other people who like the content, oh, I don't care what you think, you little weeaboo. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Dude, grow up. Grow up. Go out. Make something of yourself in the world. Stop pissing all over the internet and just, complaining and whining about content people are making. You don't like it, watch something else. That's all I have to say. Yeah, was this sort of an angry rant? Sure. Yeah, am I allowed to have those every once in a long while? I hope so. I'm a human being. And I get tired of getting kicked in the teeth, proverbially, with words over and over again. I think I take it pretty well, but I'm just sort of over it, You don't like the content? Don't watch it. And I hope you do. I hope you stay and be part of the community. I hope that you interact with us over on social media in different ways. And I hope you enjoy your stay because I like having you. And I consider the members of this community my friends. I know a lot of YouTubers will say some garbage like that and they won't mean it, but we do interact on social media. We do talk. I actually consider a lot of the relationships I have with you guys to be very special, and I look forward to reading what you say, even if I can't get to all of them because I'm one person and not a team. I still care. And it's very humbling that anyone cares about me, cares about what I have to say. It's made me cry before just thinking about, because I'm kind of a softie, that anyone puts any stock into my opinion. And I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you sticking out this video. I know it's more negative than normal. I'm sorry, if that's a turnoff. I hope it's not. It's not something we're going to do all the time, but you know what? I'm just sort of done with it. I'm just sort of done with the negativity. And it comes with the territory, but I don't need to respond to it anymore. Offer, constructive criticism. I get something wrong, let me know. But if your whole point is just to come in and insult me, or worse, to insult other people, you're not going to enjoy your stay here. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.